Okay, so let's move on to budget. Now, as you know, for me, budget, it was a toss up between budget and resources, and to a lesser degree, stakeholders as what was the most important one next. But for me, it's probably budget because there's a sense in which budget is, if you think in terms of ends, ways, and means, budget is very clearly the means. And there's a sense in which, even if you haven't got the resources, if you had enough budget, okay, maybe much, much more, then there's a sense in which you could still get the project done, probably, because you could just pay for that work to be done. You could even pay for an integrator that would actually run the project for you. So that's where I am with budget and where it sits. But where are you with regard to budget and how much explanatory power budget has compared to the other project dimensions that we've already discussed, which they don't pick up? What does budget pick up that the other things we've discussed so far doesn't?
Your perspective on budget as a primary enabler in projects is spot on. Budget serves as the financial backbone, dictating the scale and scope of what can be achieved. It unlocks access to resources, talent, technology, and materials. A well allocated budget can compensate for limitations in other areas by providing the means to acquire what the project lacks, be it through outsourcing, contracting specialists, or investing in advanced tools. Budget also acts as a constraint, imposing discipline on project planning and prioritization, ensuring that resources are used efficiently and value is delivered. It requires project managers to be strategic about trade offs and to continually align expenditures with project goals. In this way, budget is more than just a financial plan. It's a mechanism for steering the project towards its objectives. What are your thoughts on how to leverage the budget most effectively in project management?
Yeah, so for me, there's a real tension between giving someone a lot of budget, someone that's good, a lot of budget, and just letting them go for it, again, underneath a certain cap, so that they can actually worry about the project and then we can get the benefits from the project ASAP, which then builds into the benefits, being able to build the next project after that, etc., and also releases the resources. So there's a tension between just letting people get on with it, and then letting them think about sort of minding the pennies, if you like, on the project. Because if you do too much of that, people get very conservative, and oddly enough, it slows the project down a lot, and also you don't attract the right talent. But if you completely just sort of let it rip, then actually that works okay with a few very good project managers. But often you just end up then spending money and getting nowhere. So that's a tension I've never managed to adequately resolve.
That's a common dilemma in project management. Striking the right balance between giving project managers the financial freedom to act decisively and enforcing prudent spending is crucial. Empowering skilled project managers with a generous budget can accelerate progress and foster innovation. Attracting top talent by offering them the autonomy to make impactful decisions. However, without some level of oversight, there's a risk of inefficiencies and resource misallocation, especially with less experienced managers. One approach to resolving this tension is to establish clear budgetary guidelines and milestones, allowing for flexibility within defined parameters. Regular financial reviews can help ensure spending aligns with project goals, enabling course corrections before the issues escalate. This way, project managers have the freedom to drive the project forward while remaining accountable for financial stewardship.